go. That's right, man. Another Monday. You know how we do it every single Monday night for almost 13 years. It's the B-Side Show. Act like you know already. My name's Rabbit, by the way. I've been here most of the time. We've missed a few Mondays, but we got another dope lineup, man. We're always here with the funky new stuff, with the OGs and everything in between. Tonight we got Groovyie and the GoldlineMCs in the building tonight. It's going to be dope, man. We got performances as usual. We're going to talk all that new stuff, new shows and all that. And we'll get right into it before our announcements and all that like we always do. But my brother is in the mix, man. My brother DJ Eclipse. Eclipse, yo. Let's go, man. B-Side Show. Run it.
Welcome to the United Snakes, land of the thief, home of the slave. Grand Imperial Guard where the dollar is sacred and proud. Let's do the shit for real, come on now. Smoke and mirrors, stripes and stars, stolen for the cross in the name of God. Bloodshed, genocide, rape and fraud, written to the pages of the law, good law. The cold continent latchkey child ran away one day and started acting foul. King of where the wild things are, daddy's proud, cause the Roman Empire done passed it down. Imported and tortured the workforce and never healed the wounds or shook the curse off. Now the grown-up Goliath nation holding open auditions for the part of David. Can you feel it? Nothing can save you. You question the rain, you get rushed in and chained up. Fist raised, but I must be insane, cause I can't figure a single goddamn way to change. But welcome to the United Snakes, land of the thief, home of the slave. The Grand Imperial Guard where the dollar is sacred and power is God. Welcome to the United Snakes, land of the thief, home of the slave. The Grand Imperial Guard where the dollar is sacred and power is God. All must bow to the fat and lazy. The fuck you obey me, or why do they hate me? Who me? Only 2 generations away from the world's most despicable slavery trade. Pioneered so many ways to degrade a human being that it can't be changed to this day. Legacy so ingrained in the way that we think we no longer need chains to be slaves. Lord, it's a shameful display. The overseers even got raped along the way. Cause the children can't escape from the pain, and they born with the poisonous hatred in their veins. Try and separate a man from his soul, you only strengthen him and lose your own. But shoot that fucker if he walk near the throne. Remind him that this is my home. Now I'm gone. Welcome to the United States. Land of the free. Come on. Grand Imperial Guard where the dollar is safe.
I still miss Chick Hearn on the play-by-play. Still trying to keep it in the fridge day by day. I know a place where they pump out so much bass. We get busy till no one's safe. They rob ATMs and blow up safes. Where they used to shoot the rink up on roller skates. Back in the day, like Jerry curls and finger waves. And grandmother's telling you need to pray. But in heaven, I'll be the oddest God of all. In hell, I'll be the hardest hard of all. Handle mics like hot sauce, y'all follow the ball. With the solution, y'all problems to solve. Rockers on the shift and clutch out on stall. Keep thinking I'm soft and won't crawl. I stop keeping numbers from freaks I won't call. Dilated peoples with a mod all. Lay out the welcome mat. If you've been here before, people welcome back. Dilated straight dope for fiends and need rap. And I show love the whole world wide, believe that. Lay out the welcome mat. If you've been here before, people welcome back. Dilated straight dope for fiends that need rap. And I show love the whole world wide, believe that.
I'm on Jamal, y'all. Crenshaw High, varsity letterman. Freshman, highly touted, all-American. I bless men when holding a mic. Lyrical specimen. Worthy, but still left school a little early. It hurt me. I fell in a draft, but luckily I was a high second round choice to ABV. That's where I learned from the VETs. DEFARI and dilated. Alive while you're up and at 'em, ready for action. Wrist brought the discipline in like Phil Jackson. I started seeing the floor, learn to relax and display the pedigree. Let the game come to me. That's what it takes to rock with VGPs. We mix well like DJs, late night, women and trees. I battle the world with liquid MCs. CA all day, that's how it's got to be. Lay out the welcome mat, the solutions back. Live cities diplomat, the aristocrat. Cali is my part of the map, but I show love the whole world wide, believe that. Lay out the welcome mat, the solutions back. Live cities diplomat, the aristocrat. Cali is my Cali is my Cali is my
I'm taking the back, come follow me. On a journey to see a for real MC. The mind, body's the mind is crazy. Whatever's crazy when I get the flow, I'm swayed. I break, you take whatever type of shit the nigga buckshot make. The incredible, lyrical and original. You the killable if you wanna take a pull. Whatever I see, I attack. Fuck off my back, black nigga, fuck that. The devil lurks and my heart hurts for the hell. Look into the eyes of a nigga who fell. I hit my head on the concrete to beat the feet. Another dead nigga in the street. Bullseye, direct hit, don't miss. But how many MCs must get this?
And my name sprouts. Some brothers that still be virgins. The crack never came out. I got the wild style, always been a foul child. My guns go boom boom and your guns go pow pow. I've always been a foul child, always been a foul child, always been a foul child. My go boom boom and yo go pow pow. Always been a foul child. My guns go boom boom and your guns go pow pow. Always been a foul child. My guns go boom boom and your guns go pow pow. I'm known to have a hottie open. I keep the shotty smoking. Front and get half the bones in your body broken. And when it comes to getting nookie, I'm not a rookie. I got girls that make that chick Tony Braxton look like Whoopi. I run with sturdy clicks. I'm never hitting dirty chicks. Got 35 bodies, buddy. Don't make it 36. Step to this, your good is gone. Word is born. I leave mics torn when I put it on. So put it on, big mouth, put it on. Come on, put it on, put it on. Come on, put it on, big mouth, put it on. Come on, put it on, represent, put it on. Come on. Nobody can take, nobody can take, nobody can take.
judging book smarts. This ain't rap, it's Banksy, homie, this crooks art. Graffiti on MIDI, Romanian hooker with my name on a titty. Tokidoki tramp stamp, Hello Kitty with my Tokyo Road, Godzilla and New Yeti. Order breakfast bagel at your local bodega. Happy hour we Red Bull and bomb with the Jaeger. Fuck dime wolves, I stand more queens than Cormega. Corvino bloodline, immortal, I'm a maker. American werewolf in Reseda. I kill your favorite rapper, put your hero in a Peter. And I don't do roundhouses to kick my feet up. Hammock, Black Sabbath, tea, tequila. The drum set, I ain't even done yet. You pay to get a hair done, I use it for a cum net. And I don't really care how you busters felt. Masturbate with a machete and go fuck yourself. GFY, go fuck yourself. Hashtag GFY, go fuck your selfie. Medical marijuana for your fake glaucoma. I'd rather smoke rappers, 9-shot glaucoma. Flatline, wait, 6 feet deep. Kinsey at the bars, my 16 sweet. I'm about to dope like Homer. You the type of nigga give his mom's Ebola. No exit strategy, surge your troops. I rock, I spit ISIS, I deserve the loot. Anarchy, I will purge the booth. I puke on black entertainment like Murder Mook. And that's a hot sound effect. You a young thug lifestyling in a gown of dress. Yo. And up in poppin' lifestyle. No disrespect, I'm just about sounding fresh. Scrabble Campbells, I fuck around with Alphabet. Saws in the soup, Airbnb, that's bars in the booth. Live from headquarters with DJ Premier. Boy, I'm a beast, backwards like Paul Revere. So, shot.
You know, we came up on an era where everybody was original, had to have their own style and shit. Now everybody trying to sound like everybody else.
I'm ill versatile with the skill no more. Black MCs on the flex with the style like bull.
Eclipse
I'm
taking
ill
it back to
versatile with the
the
skill
old.
no more. Black MCs on the flex with the style
It's like I conjure demons, got bitches at my concert screaming like a naval recruiter. They truly want the semen. Whip MCs, hit the seams, leave them stomped in cement. I bring these motherfuckers hell if they don't repent. Give them aneurysms when I start using big words. So I speak to them real simple like Big Bird. This has been brought to you by the letter A. Better pray you get away when I let Beretta spray. Get erased, get replaced real quick in this rap biz. Like the wrong answers on a second grade math quiz. Sick of simplifying for you simple-minded, simple Simons. It's a simple science. When I spit it signifying that my spit is frying. I can spit shine the sun's surface. With verses hot as fire, breathing dragons' purposes. Hate the verse you rubble, but your faggot's been bottle fed. Not in your noggin, know what I'm saying like bobblehead. So boggle your mind and crack a bottle of wine over your dome so your skull's hit the bottom of your spine. So dope, you gotta rewind a lot of the rhymes. If Jesus Christ read my notebook, then God will go blind.
I'm ill versatile with the skill no more. Black MCs on the flex with the style like bull. I'm ill versatile with the skill no more. Black MCs on the flex with the style like bull. I'm ill versatile with the skill no more. Black MCs on the
I knock 'em out the park when other rappers are hitting butts. I'm a target, not a fog. I step on runs and don't do stunts. I got soul power, never took a cold shower. Never had a girlfriend the color of cooking flour. You can call me sleazy cause my rhymes are kinda greasy. So brothers wear curls cause it ain't easy being peasy. Like a kung fu flick, I stick you in the dick with my toothpick. Tell 'em Rick.
You hit 'em harder than I'm fucking
I like hoes and clothes, but like I'm better in the sheets. I rock more beats than Jesse Owens ran track meets. Amazing feats, woo, they happen every day. When the road to the J, bring his ass out to play. I weigh 180, but I'm fat. I kick up dust when I bust like a gat, the alcoholic crew. And what we're here to do is rock a show, knock a hole, and crack another brew. Hey.
Make room for the crew with beats that don't make room. For the crew with beats that don't make room. For the crew with beats that don't. Tunes hitting hard enough to dent your trunk.
It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. It's the licks, baby. It's the licks. It's the licks, baby. It's the licks.
The super duper gets it poppin' with the quickness. King T in the alky straight getting down the business. It's all about the licks cause we're heavy on the kicks, but we're easy on the treble. Adjust my mic level so fools can hear me mic checking all the way in China. The skills you can't front on, the alcoholic primer. Can rip a show up, so I always flex my talents, but my words don't be slurring. I never lose my balance, but that's cause I'm slick. Tossing bottles like a discus. The licks go rock a party from Halloween to Christmas. That's why I'm screaming on them C's like I'm Onyx. I'm hooked on gin and tonic like your mama's hooked on phonics. So when we steppin' through with the 32 a brew, niggas better make way for the alcoholic crew. When we're steppin' through with the 32 a brew, niggas better make way for the alcoholic crew. Alcoholic crew. Alcoholic crew. Alcoholic crew.
Cycle Realm Remix. P-Rock. Blowing up the spot.
Yeah.
Check it out.
This song right here is dedicated to all of you motherfuckers that ain't with me right now. You should be with me right now, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll catch up with you soon, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the end we all
sounds like I was crying. Tears of malathion raining over your head to put out the fire. Who desires to die besides the suicidal? Tendencies can lead to the eternal sleep, so keep your eyes wide open and alive. Grab the snake and ride to the other side. If your intention is to defy death, I tell you now, even the best can lay to rest. We're on our way to the stone garden, end of the road where everybody goes but not forgotten. Frames all rotten, souls travel to unravel other worlds in big cloud castles. Why do we have these hassles? Living corpses, walk in the street watching your back if you're sclerosis. We conjure souls by ganja rose. Everybody here is high, so the story unfolds. We're on another plane of thought, thick and immortal, but the path we're on leads us straight to the
devils
fall.
in disguise.
They come in a claim us, let it come as no surprise. I stare into the face of death, cause at the end of that time, everybody dies.
Just listen to this.
This is the time of pain. War zone for your own gain. I roll the middle with the metal cause I'm insane. Break frames, catch you smoking. Is it gonna earn you a name? Did you get slain? Or fall victim to ball knuckleheads and bad aim? It ends all the same. Every motherfucker right here gotta jump on soul trains. Some go up, some goes out. Some get stuck in the realm with no way out. Some get to ride OD on drug hits. Dying in your sleep, blessed ass shit. But lives get to violently on the streets of a lost city.
Devils in disguise.
They come in to claim us, let it come in no surprise. I stare into the place of death, cause at the end of that time, everybody dies.
Devils in disguise.
They come in to claim us, let it come in no surprise. I stare into the place of death, cause at the end of that time, everybody dies.
Check, here I go again, check me out, bust the flavor. You know my clout, check, here I go again, check me out, bust the check. Here I go again, check me out, bust the check. Here I go again, check me out, bust the check. Here I go a check, 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 here I go again, check me. Check, here I go again, check me out, bust the flavor. You know my clout went from rugged. Funk's the contact I hit you with to make your head split, trip and do a backflip. I swing at the hard hardcore like an orangutan. I bring it wicked and freak the funk swing like goddamn. Yeah, dude, gnarly fucking A. I don't play though, my nickname ain't Clay, it's the E double. Macaframa, bust the grammar, my style sickening like Montana. Plus, I'm funky like atomic dog. Boy, you can't see me, I'm thicker than fog. So save that drama, here's a floppy disk, don't risk it. Booyah, that's my biscuit. On the mic, I cover every angle. A square, tripod to a rectangle. I mean that with a passion, self-being. When I rock the mic, it's worth seeing. So cop a squat and parlay, bitch. With the EOICK while I'm hitting switches.
Yeah, the funkiest, the funkiest. Eclipse is the funkiest. Yeah. Every Monday night, man, we do this thing, man. It's our own little hip hop party we do every Monday inside of our hip hop dojo. But we get to hear all the new music, all the new shows that are coming out. You know, we keep up on the new shows and all that stuff. So, but what you been up to, man? You're always in the somewhere in the clouds somewhere, right?
I'm always in the clouds.
Yeah, man.
I'm always in the clouds. Nah, man, I've been, doing the sessions, every Tuesdays and Thursdays, but that got to kind of, got a little hold up on that a little bit, but I'll be at other sessions, during the week.
You took a small hiatus.
Yeah, I guess the session, something would happen with the session,
Okay.
Cops be hating on us, so
yeah.
That's all I got to say on that, but.
They're mad because they're not there at the time and they can't smoke with you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why they're pissed off, but whatever. The show must go on, though.
Yeah.
The show must go on.
Yeah. No, hell yeah. But those sessions, man, those are dope because people not only can get their hands on some good stuff, good medicine and all that, but they get like a little background on it as well. Because, some people are barely realizing the medicinal purpose of it.
No, for sure.
And so sometimes they need to go somewhere where somebody actually knows what they're talking about.
And they're not wanting just their money, right?
Yeah. Not just, hey, hurry, man. You're blowing my spot. Hurry, take this.
Totally, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a lot of people that were going through. They get their product, they get their medication, whatever they need, but they get it at a good price. Yeah. They're not getting gouged like all the other like spots and shit.
A good deal and like a good variety and some good smoke.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna do the horn and all that for the. Hey, what you got some events coming up?
Actually, I'll be doing the tavern off of Broadway every now and then. A lot of Saturdays are booked. Most of my Saturdays are booked from birthday parties. Recently, I just had a 80th birthday party.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had them dancing around the whole place, doing the cha-cha line.
Oh shit! And they were still doing fucking walkers and everything, huh?
They had it out, bro. Yeah. I want to post it up on my IG.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I'm just clowning, but that's goals, man. I hope to be still 80 rocking out. You know what I mean?
I had them dancing a disco. I had them dancing a freestyle. Yeah. Like they were I brought them back into time, bro. I brought them up out of their grave, bro. Yeah. They were busting.
Damn, homie.
I'm serious, man. You can't leave this earth without a party with DJ Eclipse.
Hey, man. He had an 85-year-old doing a stage dive and everything, man.
Yeah, it was cool. And then I had a wedding last week. It's just, wedding season is around the corner. So September, I'm going to be real busy. October, just busy year round, bro.
Hey, man, this is a DJ that'll no matter what age, you might need a hip surgery the next day after you dance. So,
even with the youngsters,
even if you're, that's what I'm saying.
I even do a little, kindergarten dance,
Oh yeah,
elementary dance.
We did the elementary school one. DJ Eclipse, he's got the significant songs for whatever. It could be 80-year-olds or 10-year-olds. It doesn't matter.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna get you guys up and dancing. Man.
Yeah, there it is. There. Hey, and then also we got a few things going on at the shop too. We're redoing the back studio, like is always going on. Shout out to the homie Drakk, Shaye, Whitey, and stuff behind the scenes and all that. But also make sure you guys come check out Morbid Visions, the new shop in front of the studio, 130 Shoppers Lane in Covina. For all the people on that horror tip, all into those movies, like crazy movies.
Oh yeah.
Even the stuff like Chucky that everybody knows about, but he's got the stuff like you know, that only hardcore horror
I
fans
had to
know
come
about.
from the back, bro, because I was too scared to come from the front.
Yeah.
That Chucky doll in
The
there, bro,
life-size Chucky threw me off.
Chucky, man, I don't know.
There's a life-size Chucky doll in here for anybody who don't know what we're talking about. But come check it out, man. He just did the convention this weekend in Long Beach. So he was, you know, worn out, but he still came in and opened the shop today. So a lot of stuff coming up, and then we'll have an announcement.
It seems that Halloween's coming quick.
Oh yeah, no, and he's got some masks. You saw that.
Yeah, I saw
but
that.
He'll have more by Halloween. But
it's gonna be on.
We have something coming up in a few weeks in the front of the shop. Special announcement. We can't give it out yet, but the flyer will be dropping probably by the end of this week or something. But we're gonna have some kind of event in the front to let people really know about the front shop. You know, the Morbid Visions. That's the homie right there. So shout out to everybody that's behind the scenes. We're gonna get into a new video. And also, I know I say this all the time, but fuck, I could finally start recording my podcast again. So there we go. There.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. You guys may. I feel better already.
I think we should start you off with some King Little G, bro.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just like
King
that.
Little G. Get my boy right here.
Let's
man.
go, man. We'll get him on the line, man. Let's set it off proper.
Yes,
hey, yo, Shaye, what's the first video we're gonna play, man?
Oh, we got a new one with Nug Life with Velda Wonder, and then another one we're gonna play right after with XP the Marksman. Just dropped another one.
Oh, hell yeah. Those are all the homies that have been doing their thing for a long time, and they're coming into their own right now, man. Shout out to them, and we'll be right back after those videos with our first guest. Let's get it. B-side.
She got my shit looking real nice. I'm talking real nice. Yeah, she was scrubbing everything. Yeah. Pull up. I sit in the chair and let the water soak up my feet. Sea salt in the tub so it could soak up my grief. My toes got a treat, I pose in shoes to post on the screen. Pretty and pink, he love when I could show off the bling. They rub my legs with sugar just to eat up the pain. Tensity in the muscles when I feed off the game. Scrub beats for the ache, massage and rub my feet till they shake. Then rinse it all off for the freshest breeze I could take. First we shaping buff cuticle, making my cuts beautiful. Some custy poppin' shit while I just take up the beauty. I pause, enjoy the music, it gon' break up my moody. He pick up the tab and tell me I'm gon' make it my duty. Masterpiece to all the head, they faster in times. Frenchie with the start of it, they mastering lines. No cap on design, she tip a hat and grasp at the time. We make up hair and bullshit while we map out the crimes. A baddie, how I'm grounded, keep it 10 toes down. Clear polish on the product, watch the men slow down. Okay, great appointment, my skis. Yes, I love it. Here's your tip, boo boo. Mwah. See you next week, baby. Soak up my feet. Sea salt in the tub so it could soak up my grief. My toes got a treat, I pose in shoes to post on the screen. Pretty and pink, he love when I could show off the bling. They rub my legs with sugar just to eat up the pain. Tensity in the muscles when I feed off the game. Scrub beats for the ache, massage and rub my feet till they shake. Then rinse it all off for the freshest breeze I could take. First we shaping buff cuticle, making my cuts beautiful. Some custy poppin' shit while I just take up the beauty. I pause, enjoy the music, it gon' break up my moody. He pick up the tab and tell me I'm gon' make it my duty. Masterpiece to all the head, they faster in times. Frenchie with the start of it, they mastering lines. No cap on design, she tip a hat and grasp at the time. We make up hair and bullshit while we map out the crimes. A baddie, how I'm grounded, keep it 10 toes down. Clear polish on the product, watch the men slow down. Okay, great appointment, my skis. Yes, I love it. Here's your tip, boo boo. Mwah. See you next week, baby.
Yeah, spooky. Courage, what up? Turn it up a little bit. Yo. What up? Marksman.
Yeah. Hey, yo. It's like pulling vintage wine out the cellar and popping corks. Mad memories in my cerebellum, my lead with force. I'm a product of pumping and selling what Poppy bought. Guns acquired to assault. We go to war with rage and fall. I said don't say too much info. We're speaking on the jacket. When you get hit to the spot, we patting down and that's a fact. Cause low slip, sink your whole vessel. Youngest taking lives for precious metals. The stories done echoed throughout the ghettos. You ain't never seen me with scheming with them greedy kids. Cause even when you got as much as him, he gon' want your shit. The these spy binoculars, they know that we locking shit. When I'm around any type of metal, I'm cocking it. AR solid kid, ain't got no type of kick. These big guns be the shit to show me from the Viper spit. Deep thinking, riding round. Next move, my best move. I'm digging deep inside the pound. The smoke is ancestral. Your whole crew I get through. Hollows is what my tech blew. Something special. See my specialties, heavy metal. I'm throwing heavy stones at the glass house. I smash mouth and anyone you with, then we smash out. We mad foul. I got the homies jewels that he passed down. He said it never paid enough for you to be class clown. The cap down, waiting for you at the end. Monstrous when I swipe the pen. Type of water I be in. Mine like an IBM. I scribe it with the livest man. Your breath leaves esophagus. We running this monopoly. X is an anomaly. San Andreas shit. Shaking with Decatur spit. Whoever I'm with, bang the clip. Snatch a kingdom fake with shit. Ancient script. This for whoever think they could be on next. They better be giving me large checks. Cause I'ma be on them like arm leg. Leg, arm, head. Leave your corpse red. People say I need more cred. I say yeah. No matter how long it takes, I'm all in. This was only made for me, hoes with tough skin. What up?
We're back, man. The B-Side Show. We like to show the fresh videos too that just came out from independent artists, man. You know, everybody's out there working, doing their thing, and we like to showcase that here on our platform. That's what we do. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Oh yeah, what's up, man? This is Groovyie. I'm from Fontana, California, rapper, producer. And yeah, I've just put out my latest album, Brown Skin Baby. Been running all the promo, all the music videos. Got a show coming up August 13th at Adults Only in Hollywood, and a bunch of shows after that. So,
and not only that, but you've already been rocking. You've been pretty consistent since dropping it. So, let's get like to the start of that point. When you knew you were gonna put a whole project together, did you know originally that's a lot of work, huh?
I knew it was a lot of work. I put out 2 projects before this, but this is the first time doing like the entire promo run. You know what I mean? Like I just drove in this morning from San Francisco and you know, making this happen and just doing all the promos. So this is my first time traveling and doing shows outside of the city and things like that. So I didn't know it was this much work. I didn't know I was gonna be getting 5 hours of sleep, but it's honestly a fun ride right now, man. Yeah,
and it seems like because I, you know, from your posts and stuff like that, like you appreciate the journey of it too, man. Because you know, I mean, that's what it is about. A lot of the times, like when we talk to artists, like it's either the studio thing or when you vibe with the crowd. But when you get that energy back from the music you created, I mean, I saw that you just did something pretty dope, and the crowd really loved it, right?
Yeah. I had a few shows. I did San Diego Pride about a few weeks ago, and then before that was the album release show, and that was my first time seeing like over 100 people just scream my name and the lyrics and stuff like that. So it's like you said, it's definitely exhausting, but it's the most rewarding thing for me. It's the fans, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah! And then seeing them receive your art, you know, the way you put it down. So originally, before we start getting into the album and all that, when did you know that you wanted to take music serious like that, to actually pursue it?
Man, I was late. You know what I mean? Like growing up, I had a brother that was in the music industry. You know what I mean? And so I watched him and his crew with Crazy Race and all of them, and it was a ride. But I didn't know I was really gonna step into it until like 2020. You know what I mean? So I was kind of late in the game, but by that time I was already writing in my journal, writing songs, recording just on the low. But it wasn't until 2020 I was just like, okay, maybe I am good enough to do this. Maybe I do have some skill, you know?
Well, yeah, I was gonna get at, you were already writing and preparing for that, but then you knew like, oh shit, these things are flowing out now.
Yeah.
Now I gotta take it serious. You know?
I gotta take it serious.
Yeah, and you know what it is? It is crazy though on that level. Like, there's home that we talk about this all the time, but there's that level like, okay, this guy could rap dope, and then you're just chilling with the homies rapping or whatever, but to go get in the studio, reserve studio time, right? You know, to do promo like you're saying, that's a whole nother level right there.
It's a whole nother level.
Yeah,
That's what makes it professional, man. Like I said, like I knew I was good at rapping, I know I was good at producing, I know I was good at performing, but it's different when you have to do it on demand every week, you touring, you moving around, and you gotta still make it happen. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude. And then, but you feedback, like you said, off the crowd's energy too.
Yeah.
Like they give it back. Like even on a night where you might have got a couple hours sleep, when that crowd gives you that energy, like bam, wake right up. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. So what's the promo run been like, man? You did I was telling him earlier off air that the album cover's dope.
Oh man, appreciate that, brother.
It's pretty
Appreciate
trippy,
that.
man. What's the concept behind that? Go ahead.
Yeah, the concept behind the album cover. Shout out to Calogenic. We came up with that idea together. And really, it was just about being revealed. You know what I mean? I'm in nature. I'm naked. I was really naked on them rocks. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was really naked on them rocks, dog.
He picked the least jagged rock he could find.
Nice, smooth rocks. You know, it was good. No, man, but the concept behind that was I never really made a full project where I talked about myself. You know what I mean? And talked about my perspective with friends, family, you know, relationships, moving to LA. I just moved to LA just 2 years ago. You know what I mean? And just figuring out like that transition, being a real artist in the grind. So I never really opened up about my perspective on a lot of different things. And this is my first time I felt very revealed. Like I heard people talk about, I said in an interview before, but I've heard people talk about being afraid to put out music. I was never afraid until this point, because it was like, damn, like y'all getting me, like, you know what I mean? Like this is mad vulnerable. So if I'm gonna be open in the booth, I gotta be open in the whole thing, you know.
Hey, that makes a lot of sense though, and that is what it's about. And like, that's the journey a lot of the artists have to go through. Is like it's hard to give too much, man, because you know. People take that and run with it sometimes, but the thing is that's what also gravitates the fans towards. They want to hear that real shit because that's how they relate, you know.
I didn't even know that, man. Like I have a song called Fat Boy, and it's about the relationship between me and my brother. You know, pretty rocky relationship. Everybody has a rocky relationship with their siblings, but that wasn't even right. Not that one. We got a great relationship. He good. You know, we cool.
He's all, I wasn't fat.
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't him. It was, you know. Spare his life. Nah, you know, but I didn't know it was gonna be on the album. You know what I mean? I just made it. It was kind of like just for me, and everybody in the studio was like, "Yo, that's probably your best song." And I'm like, "That's crazy." I didn't think you were gonna care about that. You know, but like you said, you know, when I'm being the most honest, that's what's received the best.
Yeah, people could feel that too. You know, when you're telling the truth, because that's what people relate to. Because
yeah, man.
You know, there's music for everybody, and you know that. I'm glad that hip hop's got to that point now too, because one of the freshest genres of music, obviously about to be 50 years old, and now it's finally like, okay, we could have the older fans, we could have the younger, we could have this kind of music, we could have trap, whatever you want,
right?
But it's still all subgenres of hip hop, and I'm glad we got to that point now, man. Because, but I still like to listen to the new stuff and the old stuff, man.
Absolutely,
I'll vibe out to it all, man. That's
very
what
much
it is.
Very much
man. So how about influences, man, coming up as far as writing and deciding to do music? Who'd you listen to a lot?
Nas is my hero. You know what I mean? Nas is my personal hero. He was always my favorite growing up.
He just dropped new joint too. Huh?
Yeah, he did. Shout out to him and Hit Boy. Hit Boy's from Fontana. We from the same neighborhood, actually.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot he did that joint
Me and
too.
Hit Boy, we from the same neighborhood. But so Nas was my favorite, my personal favorite. A Virgo, just like me too. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris was big for me. You know, he was like so animated, so fun and things like that. So a big blend of them. But the go-to that my marketer kind of tells me is like you should probably be, you know, plugging it with this type of crowd is like people like Isaiah Rashad now and J. Cole and Reason and West Side Boogie and a lot of people like that. Like, you know, very lyrical still. I'm a lyricist at heart, so.
Yeah. And then, well, you've also been collabing too, man. Go ahead and talk about that too, man. You've been with, you know, with some people that we know.
I got some heavy hitters.
I
got on the booth with some heavy hitters. Yeah, on the Veterans Park project, my last project before this one. I had an intro from the game, you know, who was also like one of my favorites growing up. That was like just the coolest thing, having him shout me out and, you know, kind of give me some pointers behind the scenes and stuff like that. But the biggest one for me personally, I had Johnny Giuliano, beat with Johnny Giuliano, Audio Push. That's from the IE2. Shout out to Audio Push, man. It was really helpful with that. But the biggest thing, the one that impacted me the most was King Crooked Eye. You know, shout out to Long Beach, with Crooked Eye. We got in the studio together, and he was just so humble, man. I'm like, this is like a dude I grew up listening to, watching on BET, you know, ciphers and stuff, and he was in the studio just giving me all the game. Like I had, you know, gave me his phone number, told me to call him, you know, do promo together, all this stuff. So he kind of showed me how to be an OG when it gets to that point. You know, you give game, and he gave me a lot of game.
What's crazy is you mentioned him. That is also one of the homies of the show too. And,
oh, word, yeah.
But it was like, but now it's like cool because like all his brothers and everything.
Yeah.
They've all been here like to come chill with us, and then we went to their show and different stuff. But like you were saying, like he really when he chops it up with somebody, he really I remember meeting him. We were already doing B-side show, but we had gone, and I don't remember if we were hosting that one or not, but I met him there, and then I remember like, hey dog, you gotta come by our spot. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Gives me his number, and I said, fuck, this fool's just trying to get rid of me.
Yeah, just being cool, right? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Nah, and then I hit him up. He's like, yeah, well, I can't make it this time, Rabbit, but I'll go. When's the next day? You know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit, all right, cool, man.
And he grinds, man. Like we have a song together, right, called Rambo's Son on Veterans Park, and it was crazy seeing. It was like watching LeBron shoot free throws or something, man. Like he just stayed in the booth, drop a beat, recorded, you know, four bar punch-ins. All right, bring up the next beat, do that, bring up the next, just killing like 8 songs like on demand, bro. Like no written, nothing. It was all just premeditated, and I was like, okay, cool. He had all his homies there. It was like a packed house. I was like, okay, cool. Like, he did it. The next day I come back. It's like 2 p.m., middle of the day. He's just there by himself. You know what I mean? Already back. Like, you know, I'm like, yo, like, you ain't got to do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you good. Like, you ain't got to go this hard. But he grinds, man, for real.
Hey, that's dope, man. To hear that, like, you know, from dudes like that are still grinding and doing their thing and keeping it humble. Hey, let's get into something, because we might have a live track too, but you also got a couple videos. We're gonna play something. Which one you want to get into, man?
Oh yeah, shouts out to Ian Kelly, my boy Ian Kelly, so we can get into that one too. Yeah, thank you for my boy Ian Kelly. Did me a big favor on that one.
You know what? And you know, I randomly, your brother was actually telling me about this, but I randomly, like, because I just go like randomly through music trips, like certain nights, and I'll just be going checking all this stuff out. Yeah. And that's how I found Ian Kelly, and I was like, dog, I found this one track, and it was hard, dog. And then next thing I know, my cousin-in-law's like, he's downloading it and all this shit. Like, so,
absolutely.
You know, so, but yeah, man, that's dope that you're reaching out and collabing with
most definitely. So actually, we have a song together. Cats. Super talented. So we actually have a track together that one of the music videos is for, which is called A Little A Lot. So we
which one you want to get into first? That one?
Yeah,
okay, let's get into that one. What's it called one more time?
A Little A Lot by Groovyie featuring Ian Kelly, produced by Groovyie as well.
And we'll get into the production side in a sec, man. Check this video out, man. B-side.
I'm from a place where everybody flipping multiple ways, multiple choice, like a Scantron up in your face, all on their head like Shanae, fixing the lace. Ain't got no job like my first name was Tommy today. No rugrats, I brought raps, I probably blow in your face. My jacket puffy, but my pastor looks more like Mace. A freedom rider with no lesson plan from Hillary Swank. No limit to how I move, I might rent me a tank. Just like the Joker, I might start the scene robbing the bank and laugh to the hideout while I'm blowing some dank. Could take us a little deeper, quicksand when it sinks. I think no mask when I talk about the future, okay? I'm in the past of Martin Luther King all in my brain. Every day is Black history, fuck do you think? And she say that the way I'm fucking make her knees start to shake. So now my bedroom has a Richter scale whenever it quakes. You want a little, a lot, shit poppin'. Let me walk, shit talking. A little, a lot, shit poppin'. Let me walk, shit. You want a little, a lot, shit poppin'. Let me walk, shit talking. A little, a lot, shit poppin'. Let me walk, shit talking.
First things first, I don't stress with all that talking. I don't pump fake, I ain't walking down LA on Slauson. Leave them out the leash, ain't locking. If I'm at the park, I ain't parking. I go slide in it, I ride in it, make a step back, James Harden, yeah. I toss a Chardonnay, used to be out making plays. Brown skin, baby, but don't think I just go underlay. Ain't replying 2 weeks, I just leave them on delay. I've been inside, but my favorite crib outside is still Janae. Cold-blooded, you just see me with all layers. All-star, you just see me with all players. Pop star, I be hanging from the chandeliers. Right like Charlemagne, appearances like Prince, I'm all rare. Dance like JJ Fad, I run the fade on all eras. No longer groovy, you can call me by the G letter. I skate on the verse, I'm the Eastside Ryan Sheckler. Groove wop, the Dr. DOC, no one could do it better.
You want a little, a lot, shit poppin'. Let me walk, shit talking. A little, a lot, shit poppin'. Let me walk, shit. You want a little, a lot, shit poppin'. Let me walk, shit talking. A little, a lot, shit poppin'. Let me walk, shit talking. I'm from a place where everybody flipping multiple ways, multiple choice, like a Scantron up in your face, all on they head like Shaye, fixing the lace. Ain't got no job like my first name was Tommy today. No rugrats, I brought raps, I probably blew in your face. My jacket puffy, but my pastor looks more like Mace. A freedom rider with no lesson plan from Hillary Swank. No limit to how I move, I might rent me a tank. Just like the Joker, I might start to see.
We're back in here, man. We're just clowning off air like we always do, man.
Bullshit.
Just having a good time in the hip hop dojo right here. The B-side show. Groovie's in the building. Oh, let's talk about some of the shows coming up real quick too.
Yeah, so August 13th, adults only in Hollywood. September 7th, we found new music at Bar Lubish in West Hollywood. September 30th, Viper Room in Hollywood as well. October 15th, we're doing East LA Convention Center. And then in November, we're trying to get hopefully Whiskey A Go Go, and then probably something in Oakland. So.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Getting them good spots where they appreciate the music and what you give back to the crowd. So is that one of your favorite parts, though, is performing?
That's my favorite part, man.
Yeah.
I love the crowd interaction. Like like my brother was saying, I'm very confident. I'm very sure of myself. So, but it's about the crowd, man. It's nothing like being in the studio for 8 hours. That's cool, but them 30 minutes, you the man. You everything. You know what I mean?
Have you ever performed at the Whiskey Go Go?
I haven't performed there yet.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah?
You're gonna love it, yeah.
Yeah, because it's one of the ones they have left. Like, there used to be a few. Your brother will know, too, because, you know, I'm only 21 myself, but I've known your brother.
You, bro. I'm barely turning 19, bro.
I'm 21, but I've known your brother for like 20 years. Hey, but you know, they used to have a lot of these spots. A lot of them aren't here anymore, but there would be spots where whether it was a band, hip hop artist, but it would be like from cats from coming up,
right?
Yeah, all that, bro. Like, but from coming up, and then they go back and do it again. You know what I mean? So but those spots,
those are legendary spots, bro.
like Knitting Factory. You remember that shit?
The Knitting Factory.
Yeah, and man, there's a few that come to mind, but that kind of stuff. Whiskey.
I was gonna say Troubadour. I'm trying to get Troubadour, man. We in some talks right now. We gonna find. We manifesting that. We doing Troubadour.
There
soon.
it is. That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
first.
we getting Troubadour soon.
Put it out in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Hey, so what came first for you? The writing or the producing, or what? And which one do you go to more?
Writing definitely came to me naturally. Like I'm just naturally a writer. You know, if it's a song or journaling or poetry, whatever, I was always doing that. The producing didn't even come until I was like, I'm not liking the beats I'm finding. Like, let me see if I can actually get this to go. But
I've heard that one before.
But I've always held production like at a higher standard. I'm like, you gotta be a genius to produce. And I didn't have confidence in myself at first, but you know, you just put in work and thousands of hours, and then you know, so I got pretty good at it. So writing is still my favorite though, for sure.
Yeah, and you know what? But I've heard that before. Like a lot of artists, they'll be like, you know what? I need to, and then they start creating, and it inspires them more to get back into to the writing mode again. So, anyways, we also got a live performance we're gonna get into too. Right?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Let's run. Oh, and before we do that though, the best spots for them to get at your music and all that right now.
Best spots are everywhere. Groovie IE GROOVYIE on all platforms. Every single one. Just Groovie IE.
I see what you did there with the.
You see it from the IE. You see we putting everything, you know, with big IE, big 9 side. Yeah,
with the IE, man. Make sure you get it right, man. We're gonna get into a live on what song we playing right now.
Right now, we're about to do The Grit.
The Grit.
My favorite song.
There it is, right there. DJ Eclipse, run it.
Let's get it. No, that ain't it. But I can rap on anything. Oh yeah, 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 okay, 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 okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If you at home, I need 2 hands in the air. 2 hands in the air. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Remember, fighting in school, back of the bus. In 7th grade, thought the whole universe had a revolver on us. Stuck in our ways, getting fake tats on our hands, mark of the beast. Deadliest ways, ops and cops they came, throwing on us. Suspended for days, homies got weeks that was stuck in the street. Mama at home, nothing to eat. Conscience is gone, turned to the beast. Licks in the west, live in the east. Stress on my mind, grit on my teeth. Brain is sublime, thinking too deep. Lost track of time, track on my feet. Need to get mine, need to get me. Dumping outside in the back of a view, what kind of fuck I get like that? No one for every window that I hit, motherfuckers gon' get right back. No one for every level that I hit, motherfuckers gon' hit like that. They don't know that I get like that, motherfucker, I'm built like that. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause I've been holding on here for a long time. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. And I'ma keep holding on till I get mine. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Cause I've been holding on here so long, so long, so long. Hold on, till I get mine. I look around, see a lot of has-beens. Had love for me in the past tense. Been plotting on me way back then. Had my name fucked up way back when. Had to ask them who the fuck y'all asking. Ain't no screen right, why y'all acting? Y'all ain't want shit, why y'all acting? Y'all ain't done shit, got no passion. So my name outside, side of a street venue, getting all packed in. Don't be acting all cool, kind of a fool. Ballin' but you looking like Shaq did. New booties, thought they was too big cause they end up at 12. Years since a pack 10, being here like Dub C, Mac 10. I know fashion from the west, so the playlistic, funky music. I don't care to lack in. If I want more, I'ma make sure cover the front, get it all the back end. I won't never rest in peace, way to the screen. I still won't catch me lacking. Embodiment of satisfaction. Mark Morrison, just smacking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause I've been holding on here for a long time. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. And I'ma keep holding on till I get mine. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Cause I've been holding on here so long, so long, so long. Holding till I get mine.
That's right. That's the Grit. Groovie. Make sure you guys go check that, man. Available everywhere, like he said. Make sure you guys find it. Groovie with the IE. And go check that new album. Again, what's the album again?
Brown Skin Baby, out now. All streaming platforms. Groovie IE, all streaming platforms.
Hey, man, you know what's cool is that's another thing on our hip hop dojo here is like, you could rock a crowd with like 1,000, or you could rock a crowd with like 25, like we do in here. But it is what it is. You get down and you have that energy, man. That's
love,
dope,
bro. I appreciate that, bro.
So hey, shout out to some of the homies in the building too. MVP, what up, homie?
Yeah, realism.
Khalil's in the building too. Yeah, realism in here, man.
Big realism.
Yeah,
absolutely.
man. Funko Cholo's in the building
What's
too. What up,
good?
Stopes? Hey, part of the Fam Mach 5 in the building too. We got our crew here that, we're here every week, man, putting it down for this hip hop thing, man. And any shout outs you want to make, man, before
Big shout out to all my team. Sam J. Garfield, manager, producer, executive friend. Derek over there at Chalice Recording Studio, always giving me good studio time. Shout out to my band, Big Marley XX. Check out that album, Big XX. Who else we got? Dev on the drums at all my shows. Thank you, Dev. Shout out to Joe Garfield on the keys at all my shows. Shout out the whole Garfield gang, the whole squad. Adrian from my marketing. Margaret from my PR team. Shout out the whole team, man. I love y'all.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, and you know what? It does take a team, man. You're the artist, but it takes a team to put it right and get the focus on the promo, like you were saying, man, from the album cover, all the graphics, all the writing, the producing, and all that stuff, man. It's a go, man. Make sure you guys go check out his music, Groovyie with the IE at the end, man. Make sure
big IE, big nice side. That's right.
There it is. Thank you for coming through, bro. We'll get some flicks right after them. We got a video coming up, and our next guest coming up, man. It's the B-Side Show. What?
I love you, mama.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. 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 Whoop. Yeah. Remember fighting in school in the back of the bus. In 7th grade, thought the whole universe had a revolver on us. Stuck in our ways, getting fake tats on our hands, the mark of the beast. The deadliest ways, ops and cops, they came and swarmed around us. Suspended for days, homies got weeks, they were stuck in the street. Mama at home, had nothing to eat. Conscience is gone, I turn to the beast. Links in the west, but I live in the east. Stress on my mind, the grit of my teeth. Brain is sublime, I'm thinking too deep. Lost track of time, I track on my feet. Need to get mine, I need to get me. Dumping outside in the back of a Buick, how the fuck I get like that? Knowing for every window that I hit, motherfuckers gon' get right back. Knowing for every level that I get, motherfuckers gon' hit like that. They don't know that I get like that. Motherfucker, I'm built like that. I'm saying, yeah. Cause I've been holding on here for a long time. Yeah. And I'ma keep holding on till I get mine. Cause I've been holding on here so long, so long, so long. Holding till I get mine. Yeah, I look around and see a lot of has-beens. Had love for me in the past tense. Been plotting on me way back then. Had my name fucked up way back when. Had to ask them, who the fuck y'all asking? Ain't a scream right, why y'all acting? Y'all ain't want shit, why y'all acting? Y'all ain't done shit, got no passion. Saw my name outside on the side of a street of a venue, getting all packed in. Don't be acting all cool, kind of a fool if you ballin', but you're looking like Shaq in. New booties, thought they was hooping cause they in a Pac-12. Been here since the Pac-10, been here like Dub C and Mac 10. I know fashion and fashion, from the west but southern playalistic, funky music, I'm Cadillacin'. If I want more, I'ma make sure that I cover the front cause I'm getting all the back end. I won't ever rest in peace, way too discreet, hustle won't catch me lacking. The embodiment of satisfaction, Mark Morrison, I'm just macking. Cause I've been holding on here for a long time. Yeah. And I'ma keep holding on till I get mine. Yeah. Cause I've been holding on here so long, so long, so long. Holding till I get mine.
Another day in LA with the change of the season. Be a lover, not a fighter, cause another mother grieving. We just beefing for no reason, leaving the body on the pavement. Now the preacher and the doctor both wishing they could see me. We just trying to have fun, relax under the sun. Walking on, talk it out, we don't gotta grab guns. Man, I'd rather grab funds, hundreds over the ones. Cause this is where we at, it don't matter where you're from. Take a trip to the store so we can drink a little more. Man, I love all my bros, I don't look at them as foes. Watch the devil get exposed, cause he chose the wrong side. Got a chrome on my side, but I still swallow my pride. I'm smooth as it comes, so you never have to wonder. Don't be rude, don't be cruel, we just want a cool summer.
Cool summer. Leaving me here in the song. It's a cool summer. Now it's on. We wanna have some fun.
East side, west side, south side, plus the north too. Your homies ain't your homies if they really don't support you. Sport red, sport blue, and everything in between. I keep it clean when I'm dipping through the scene. The kings and the queens, princesses and the princes. The devil can be relentless, violence is pretty senseless. Can the kids play when they don't catch a stray? But it's alright to fight, cause you live another day. Have a beer, let's chill, throw some meat up on the grill. The strong keep it solid, but the haters keep it real. And I really hate to say it, but society's getting dumber. Oh man, what a bummer, we don't need a cruel summer.
Rolling down Crenshaw without a care ride. Having a blast with my family, my men and my friends. Strange voices are saying, what can they say? Don't worry about your problems. It's a beautiful day in the Cali sun, and I feel I'm gonna win. It's a cool summer. Leaving me here in the zone. It's a cool summer. Now it's on. We wanna have some fun.
Right on point, man. DJ Eclipse, my brother Eclipse, the DJ of the evening, man. This is the B-Side Show. We're here every Monday night, and we got another homie. He's been around for a while, man. Even though he's young Cal, he's been around here for a while. Either just vibing with us or coming through with artists, different things. But man, what's up with you, bro?
That way, yes, sir. It's your boy Young YC, Young Cal, coming straight at y'all once again from my second home, the B-Side Show.
That's right.
It's always an honor to be here. As you said, salute the DJ Eclipse. What's happening, family? Always a blessing to be here.
You see that? He's like, we're in between, and he's like got the music loud, and then right before we're gonna start talking, the music just drops. Like, oh man, professional shit. I think we have a band in here. There's a one-man band. Hey, you're always part of some new stuff coming up, man. You're always networking with some people that are really doing things and stuff, Cal. But you guys got another one coming up, man. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. We're out here maneuvering like we only know how. It's about to be the 50th anniversary of hip-hop.
That's right.
Right now, what we're about to do is, celebrate with GTX. My brother Disaster and Lush One. We're about to take it back and bring back a legendary event out in the Yay area, Oakland, called Battle of the Bay. Battle of the Bay 10 is once again upon us, and it's going to be so huge and so legendary that we actually had to make it a full weekend, a full 3-day thing. It'll be August 11th, 12th, and 13th, and it'll be, a headline with some of the biggest battles of the year. This is going to be the biggest event of the year, so.
Hey, and you know what? With those guys, running the forefront of the new Battle League, the GTX, man, Lush and Diz, they really have their hands on everything in this game, so it's only right that they make some of the dopest battles and a lot of ones that people have been wanting to see probably too, right?
Absolutely. It's bringing back that old feelings, from grind time when we had the early 2000s movement going on from its original core and the vintage Battle of the Bay days. And this one is about to be, you know, a little bit of mixture of, you know, what's going on, you know, in the modern day, you know, battle rap and how it's evolved in the movement, and, you know, also, you know, from, you know, just that old school feel, you know, from when Lush was still hosting and Diz was, you know what I mean, once, you know, as he always is, still the #1 battle artist in the world, you know. So, you know, this is gonna be a, you know, a headline with, you know, with Disaster versus Easy the Block Captain on day 1, you know, and then on day 2 we're gonna have, you know, Hollow the Don versus Thesaurus.
Yeah, man. You know what? I both of those dudes are dope to me because I go back, like, watching. I'm not like, you know, the most knowledgeable on the battle rap. Like, I know my shit, but I'm like, I don't know every single battle. Like, some of these dudes, I see them, like, chiming in on some of the posts, and I'm like, damn, I don't know it that good, but I know what I'm talking about, right? A little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, but damn, dog, those dudes are dope. That's going to be a dope battle, I think, to me.
Yeah, you know, these are some of the forefathers of the movement in battle rap. And
but
you know?
still doing their thing, too. Like,
absolutely.
Like Diz and, you know, some of these cats, they've been doing it, but still eating motherfuckers up when it comes.
These definitely are, you know, two battles that are very highly anticipated. A lot of people have been requesting, you know, Diz versus Easy the Block Captain, and of course, you know, Hollow the Don and Thesaurus should have happened, you know, decades ago. You know, so a lot of people believe, you know, but also, you know, Day 0, which is what we're considering Friday, you know, is going to be headlined by some of the up and coming battle artists and some of the older battlers from back in the day. So it's also going to be, you know, just a full packed weekend, you know what I'm saying?
So, because it was going back kind of to the roots, like early days, grind time, all that stuff, is that why they decided to make it more than one day and make it a whole
it was
event?
Definitely there was definitely more than just, you know, a 2-day event can hold. It definitely needed that, you know, that third day, you know, involved as well, because it's going to be, you know, something that everybody is going to be, you know, just feeling really nostalgic, you know what I mean, deja vu, you know what I mean, you remember, you know,
you couldn't fit it all into one day, that's for sure.
And just, you know, it's also not, you know, like I said, not only just, you know, something that's going to be, you know, just nostalgic, but also, you know, something from modern day. We even got, you know, salute to the homie Crip Mac for coming into the ring, you know what I mean?
I saw that.
He's going to be battling active, you know what I mean? So this is going to be some Crip on Crip violence, you know what I mean? So, you know, this is going to be something that a lot of people, you know what I mean, are going to be wanting to watch a lot for a lot of different reasons. Diz actually believes it's going to be probably the funniest battle of all time, so.
Oh, dog, that fool. What does he say? 5? Oh man, that motherfucker. Hey, him and China Max videos are crazy, man. Those dudes,
yes, absolutely,
mad entertaining. But that's gonna be an entertaining battle. And you know what? And into that, I was talking about subgenres and stuff of hip hop even earlier today, this evening. But even in battle culture, it's necessary to have those subgenres of types of battles. There could be a serious one, but you got to lighten the mood sometimes too, man. You know what I mean? And have those battles where, hey, there's been some epic battles that have been on that fun tip too, man.
Which is also another reason why we needed that third day. We're also going to be holding some beatbox battles as well. You know what I mean? To take it to this true core, you know. So it's going to be something that's going to have a universal aspect within hip hop, you know what I mean? And it's going to be a weekend full of the 4 elements unto itself, celebrating once again the 50th anniversary of hip hop, you know. So
there
it takes it to its core.
It's almost happy birthday to hip hop number 50, coming up actually like 3 weeks. We're about to hit August tomorrow, so it's about 2.5-3 weeks away from the actual, you know, the birth date that's on record for the hip hop being invented. But shout out to our fucking music. I always say that's why I like this place right here, to keep hip hop going and to see what's cracking all the time, bro, is because...
Salute to you and Shaye. Y'all deserve y'all roses for keeping this open for as long as y'all have. Over a decade, man. Can we salute y'all one time, man?
Yeah, man.
Much love
hey,
to
you got the cowbell for that. Fucking shit. Finally get the cowbell when you shout out Shaye Whitey, you get the cowbell. Hey, man, thanks for coming through again. Gonna be a lot of epic battles going down. And they're kind of taking it back to the roots a little bit for the true fans of the culture of battle rap. And shout out to Lush and Diz and all the people behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
Like Cal, that are helping out and keeping the movement going, man. This is hip hop, and that's how we do it, man. Oh, is there any special way, the best way they can go get their tickets or get out there? Is there any?
You guys can definitely go to gtx.com right now and
There it
get your tickets, and also, you know, grab Grid if y'all not gonna be able to make it to Oakland. You know what I mean? Get the pay-per-view while y'all can. You know what I mean?
Pay-per-view now.
That way, you know. Yeah. Salute to GTX. You already know what it is.
GTX, man. This is
Act
hip hop.
like you know.
Yeah, B-Side Show. Let's go. We'll be right back with our next guest.
I don't understand what the hell is going on with you. You guys don't work, you don't go to school, you don't do anything. All you do is lay around and drive your cars. You know how that makes me feel?
Mad. SM came through with that boom slap upon request. I used to think his name was Easy. He a good dude. That's my rally. Since age 12, the old heads would knock my hustle. Got ripped off the first time I copped a bundle. 4 bills for an ounce of stress is not a bubble. Don't pay up front, that's a lesson that they taught a snot nose. Back when MC8 had just dropped Compton Psycho, I was convincing all my classmates that I'm not a rival. Never been a snake, but lady said I got a viper. By 15 I had the whole school unlocked like Rikers. Spent most my adolescence having sessions, padded rooms and psych wards, never had detention. I went to the block instead of class for lessons. Could have been dead, but now I got a rap profession. Kinda. Things not what they appear, they as fake as rumors. Ariana Grande used to look like Amy Schumer. The industry misleads you and makes you think you're booming. You cheesing while they plotting on a way to take your Gouda. This game will ruin you, but not me, I came from bullshit. My big homies was like Jigga, they create the blueprint. But I ain't mentally, more like a white Pimp C. Sip lean at the embassy suites and bent freaks. Switch gears when it's time to ride like 10 speeds. Tripping on the future that the feds present me. All my old songs, please forget I ever made them. Throw them in the Everglades and get some gators. I was dumber then and way too impressed by paper. I wish Nate Dogg was here to check me like a regulator. Used to deal the big deals, the deals I get is major. Simple math papers either equal less or greater. Why snitches sound the same way that bitches talk? Only like a thought long-winded if she giving top. Getting guap, getting stock, same time I'm getting stocked. Apollo 13, I can't let my mission stop. Seen a flash of Satan touching my first key of black. Disgusting like a trader's paperwork when you read it back. A case of Chris for every case I could've caught, man. Had psychotic girl in black keys like a rock band. Connect this whole album to a polygraph. You'll see I'm only talking facts like Johnny Cash. This is not a brag, I'm speaking on my awful past. Being honest to make amends to my mom and dad. Lo siento, mi mamá y mi papá. Que no sufra mi madre por lo que hice.
Those of us who are in pursuit of that duty have 10%. The rich, the bloodsuckers of the poor, the slave makers of the poor, they hate the 5%. They have control over 85%. So they turn the 85% against the righteous teachers. This is how they've been able to kill
I know that they confused, hoping and pray that I lose. Breaking traditional views like I ain't make the rules. I walk away from a bitch, you ain't buy the shoes. Still on that graveyard shift while your clock is on snooze. Don't ever skip the line without paying your dues. You not on my level, I'm on another altitude. Hear you talking, but it don't match how you move. When you around the guards, listen, you gotta show and prove that it's not your dude. Catch, you gotta elude. Don't try to humble yourself when them haters is rude. That's what the Miles Davis, that's what them bitches brew. Monkey see, monkey go, yeah, that's what these niggas do. They wanna criticize everything I advertise. Them bars ain't real, you just rapping a pack of lies. You had a label job until they downsize. That's why industry rappers is mostly 85s. Mostly 85s. Yo, hey yo, I try to keep it cool and keep it copacetic. The love was never real, it was all prosthetic.
The fakest people will never seem to get it. Nothing is solid, nigga, it's all synthetic. I could care less about a bitch when it comes to cheddar. Watch for the setbacks when you out there getting fed up. I'm on some Andrew Tate shit, like it's whatever. Move clever, you play chess, but don't play checkers. Whole industry whores, they turn to home records. Trying to make this money and get my own setup. I'm out the way, spraying shots, laying low in spots. Protect my health, I might wind up like Jamie Foxx. In a state of shock, nah, I don't play with Ock. Invested in myself, my life is a major style. 85s, mostly 85s, 85s, 85s. Mostly 85s,
kill their communities because the leaders who are the bloodsuckers of the poor have control over the minds of the masses, and they feed the masses more lies about a righteous teacher, so that the righteous teacher will be persecuted by the 10%, not helped by the 85%, so that they can kill the righteous teacher. But a new thing is happening today. A new thing is happening today. Those of us who are in pursuit of that duty have 10%, the rich, the bloodsuckers of the poor, the slave makers of the poor, they hate the 5%. They have control over 85%. So they turn the 85% against the righteous teacher. This is how they've been able to kill
I know that they confused, hoping and pray that I lose. Breaking traditional views like I ain't make the rules. I walk away from a bitch, you ain't buy the shoes. Still on that graveyard shift while your clock is on snooze. Don't ever skip the line without paying your dues. You not on my level, I'm on another altitude. Hear you talking, but it don't match how you move. When you around the guards, listen, you gotta show and prove that it's not your dude, catch, you gotta elude. Don't try to humble yourself when them haters is rude. That's what the Miles Davis, that's what them bitches brew. Monkey see, monkey go, yeah, that's what these niggas do. They wanna criticize everything I advertise. Them bars ain't real, you just rapping a pack of lies. You had a label job until they downsize. That's why industry rappers is mostly 85s, 85s, mostly 85s, 85s. Yo, hey yo, I try to keep it cool and keep it copacetic. The love was never real, it was all prosthetic. The fakest people will never seem to get it. Nothing is solid, nigga, it's all synthetic. I could care less about a bitch when it comes to cheddar. Watch for the setbacks when you out there getting fed up. I'm on some Andrew Tate shit, like it's whatever. Move clever, you play chess, but don't play checkers. Whole industry whores, they turn to home records. Trying to make this money and get my own setup. I'm out the way, spraying shots, laying low in spots. Protect my health, I might wind up like Jamie Foxx. In a state of shock, nah, I don't play with Ock. Invested in myself, my life is a major style. 85s, mostly 85s, 85s, 85s. Mostly 85s,
kill their communities because the leaders who are the bloodsuckers of the poor have control over the minds of the masses, and they feed the masses more lies about a righteous teacher, so that the righteous teacher will be persecuted by the 10%, not helped by the 85%, so that they can kill the righteous teacher. But a new thing is happening today. A new thing is happening today. Those of us who are...
How long? Are we live? I think we're live. B-Side show, let's get it, man. Hey, we're here every single Monday night, like I said, and this is dope for me to get MCs that are also from around the area, man. This is the SGV 626 on mine. So I'm always proud when we have local artists that are really actually local to me. So I take pride in that. But we'll go ahead and introduce your guys' selves, man.
What's up? It's cracking. I'm D-Rips. I'm Reconnect. We're brothers. GoldlineMCs.
And let's talk about that right off the bat. Some people don't know what it stands for, what it means, or where it's at. Let's talk about it.
Right. So we grew up in El Sereno with our mom and Azusa with our dad. So, going back and forth all the time. And Azusa's the last stop for the GoldlineMC, for the Gold Line. So we figure, GoldlineMCs, and it's the golden era of hip hop. That's what we were raised off of. Yeah. Born in 91, 92. But, we stay on that old music. And
so we just want to keep the culture going, basically, with the boom bap and the originality due to the state of what everyone's going through, So.
And another thing that was dope to me is that you guys use the word also conscious, like
yes.
That's important too. Where'd that come from? Was it influences in music or just what you guys saw in your surroundings?
Growing up off of like Public Enemy.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was a lot of East Coast hip hop that influenced us a lot. Growing up, starting to break dance and stuff, and then just always going to the underground shows out here in LA. At the Key Club, whether it's the Far Side or Eli and them. Yeah. But really, it's East Coast hip hop like Boogie Down Productions, Public Enemy, Artifacts.
A lot of living legends, Immortal Technique, and People Under the Stairs. We grew up on all those guys.
Hey, man, that's pretty cool, man, because like some of the people you mentioned have actually been through these doors as well and graced, our platform here with their contribution as well. And it's pretty dope because it all works hand in hand. Like I was saying, what I like about this is we bridge the gap also, man. Besides all the subgenres of hip hop,
exactly.
It's also like from the OGs to the up and coming and everything in between. So
yeah, we're blessed to have you guys down the street. You guys been cultivating.
Not too far, yeah.
Cultivating for a while,
So how'd you find it? Okay, coming up though. I'm knowing because I'm from around here. There's not a whole lot of spots for hip hop to get down. So
right.
How'd you guys navigate your way through that part?
Well, we've been writing since 15, 16. We're 31, 30. So, I was more like the graph writer into baseball a lot, and he's been rapping longer than me.
Yeah, doing it since 2013, and like you said, there's not a lot that keep conscious rap alive around here. So mainly keeping it underground. We just look to cultivate anywhere we can, whether it be someone else's event, either going to break, a b-boy, or even open mics. So.
Well, that's it. And all part of the essence of it too, man. Is like, we like to talk about all the different elements, but you mentioned like graph, and then we got the DJs here and like open mics, man. That's all part of the essence of hip hop, man. That's
exactly,
cool, man.
Not just trying to come up, just doing it for the love of it, and it just spiraled into we got to finally got a project together. It's
and how long was that in the works?
Almost like 2 years.
Yeah.
And
until you got it the way you want it.
Exactly. Yeah. A lot of scratching. We don't like that one, and
linking up together is always hard too. So,
you guys barely know each other.
Yeah, we have our own different lives.
Yeah.
So, you gotta make time.
A little fighting here and there, but we got a lot of brothers in the house, so you guys understand that.
Well, you know what, and also sibling rivalry could be good for. Well, hip hop is built around the sport of it anyway. So
exactly.
So it's good you guys could go off of each other and make each other better too, and. Yeah,
most definitely. Yep, we'll be honest with each other. Hey, that's crap. We don't like that. We don't like those 16s. Get some new ones.
Yeah, well, when you're brothers,
cry about it.
When you're brothers, you don't have to sugarcoat it.
Exactly.
Just straight out. Like, yeah. Drop that one. Let's go for another one. So, who influenced the writing and all that?
The writing, my brother writes like crazy. He's the writer.
Yeah, it was he's usually the album cover guy too.
I'm the art guy.
He can design album covers and whatnot, but the writing had to come from me mainly, but with his influence as well.
Did it start early on, like in school though? Did you always write? Were you good in those classes, like honestly writing the stories?
Started with writing poems for girls.
Hey, it starts somewhere.
Other else. Yeah, leaving poems in lockers for girls. And,
the MySpace action.
Yeah, and just hearing how hip hop got more underground, felt like, you know, we can do this, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But actually, to be honest, it was self-provoked too. We saw self-provoked coming out when Cypher Effect was out.
Oh, yeah.
And we were always ciphering together wherever we were, and we were just like, you know, we should do this
What
too.
do you guys use as far as like a DAW? Like what kind of work system do you guys use to like produce your beats?
Okay, so our producer, you want to shout him out?
So the producer where we get our beats from, we just write. We don't produce our beats. at all.
Okay.
So
Alright.
his name's K Prime the Jaeger. He's out in London, UK. Shout out to him. Another one was Spencer Wilson, the Days Work Production. He's out in
Okay.
Phoenix. So mainly that album, Stand Your Ground, was those two producers combined, and
Mix and mastering by
mix
K
and
Prime.
mastering by K Prime as well.
And you know what's cool about that is like not only overseas but just around the states, like there's so many people that want to work with different people. They're not actually around. And you know, like they say over here, there a lot of people are doing music, a lot of people are doing different things, but there's still somebody that wants to work with everybody, bro. And it's
That
cool
shit's
that you
dope.
make those collaborations.
But, and you know, with today's technology, it's so easy to make those connects. You know, you
Yep.
could go ahead and record your vocals, send it over to Phoenix from over
Yeah,
here, right?
you don't even need to be in the same room, you know.
No,
but it's all love, you know. It's just
But you guys,
community.
technology now.
you
right?
guys feeling each other's.
It's on the right path right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, because back in the days, you probably had to fucking fly out there.
Yeah.
Spend a lot of money to go out there.
Yep.
Leave all your tapes there and stuff. Now you could just
all the
send it
DAT
to them in a
tapes and
link.
all that. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hey, hip hop. This is gonna be. We're gonna have to show graphics of that. You know what an ADAT is and all that
Right?
stuff. Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man. It's crazy, bro.
Little
It's
history
crazy.
lesson.
My point of view, like the way I see hip hop, I mean, I've seen it since the '80s, early '80s, and where it's at right now, I think it's beautiful, man. Because anybody can get out there, but if you're good, people are gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, there's so many different
Agreed.
niches, you
Yeah.
know. There's everyone
And
wants to
just
listen to
hearing from where
somebody.
your backgrounds came from, I'm excited to see you guys perform, man.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, we happy to be here.
Yeah, GoldlineMCs. We heard the story behind it, man, and the new project. Let's talk about it. What's on there? What can they expect? How many
Okay.
tracks and all that?
Well, it's 10 solid tracks called Stand Your Ground. And we chose that because what we've been seeing, you know, a lot of people just kind of throwing values and ethics out the door, just chasing the bag. It's like, you know, that's short term, you know? Like, we're in it for creating substance, you know, like conscious music that will outlive us. And, you know, the bag will come. Like, you know?
Thank you for saying that, bro, because you know what? I think it was this past year was like the first year like hip hop wasn't one of the top. I forgot what it was. Top four didn't have a top 40s hit.
Oh, right,
or something
right.
like. Yeah, bro. But
Yeah.
it's been a long time since that's been, and I tripped out, and I mean it wasn't too much. Like it didn't ruin my whole day, but I'm like.
Right.
Man, there is something to be said about that. Like you said, people
think
are
it was
chasing.
fixed.
People are.
Yeah.
No. But listen,
There's
listen,
plenty
though.
of albums that could have.
But I guess the point I'm getting at is that the substance has to be there because music is timeless, and you want to have stuff that people could go back 20 years later and they still, you know, at a party,
think-
whatever it might be, go bump that shit.
I think with the radio, like Conscious is like Kendrick Lamar, you know,
Yeah.
Jonah Lucas, you know, those type of people.
Right.
Like that's what you're gonna hear on the radio, and they're like, "Well, that's conscious," you know, that's conscious hip hop.
Yeah,
But
it's just
they don't know. They don't know shit, bro.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
real
They
heads are
don't
gonna know
shit.
what's
Yeah,
industry
exactly.
and what's culture. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, conscious, man, that's a big thing, and that's also one of the essences or subgenres
time.
of hip hop.
Right. You know, you don't
Yeah.
have to be a certain way. There's, you know, you could just be who you are, and people will accept you. You know, if they ride with you, they ride with you, and
So,
you know.
some of the subjects you guys touch on the album, go ahead and speak on
some
that.
of the subjects, it gets a little political here and there.
Self-destructive species. This is the first song.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's in the title.
It's self-destructive.
There it is.
You know.
See, with that Public Enemy background, man, I got it. That's what
Yeah.
I was expecting. When you guys said Public Enemy, I'm like, I bet you they got some good shit in there.
Yeah, we got
Especially
got
what's going on
some.
today. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
if we
ready.
could shout out the features, that'd be dope.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah.
SB the Anomaly out in Florida. Jordan Blackburn, aka Dying Breed, out in he's from Azusa as well.
Tattoo artist,
he's a tattoo
he's
artist.
solid.
You got El Sensei from the legendary Artifact.
Oh hell yeah. That's one of the homies of the show right there.
Oh, right on.
We gotta get him over here.
And you got Chuckles out there from Dublin, Ireland. So about like 4 features on the album, 10 songs.
Yeah, that's dope right there, man. But solid reaching out and working with cats that aren't just right here in the backyard. Yeah. Hey, man, we're going to play a video real quick. We'll come back, we'll chop it up, and then if you guys want to rock something live, we'll get it in like that, man. Also, shout out to Drive-By Cakes in the building and Big Cheech. What up, guys?
Yeah.
Thank you. You outdid yourself again, guys. We'll show you guys in a little while, but thank you guys. At the end of the show, we'll bring it out. B-Side Show will be right back after this video, man. GoldlineMCs.
Let's get it. Connected to the trees in this wild west breeze, like an oasis in the desert, that's how it be. Southern California dreams, you hustle hard to eat. Always keep it moving cause it costs a lot to feed.
Fuck what they telling me in this cheater society. Enhance performance with reality. We're living in 4 divisions of Roman Empire traditions. Wild West Hollywood hype, like you the type to fit in within the government. What addition to you listening? The campaign of wicked men got their own interest. The music breeds peace and revolution. It's like we're conflict as we were sent to destroy oppression.
But history repeats cause we haven't learned our lesson. We stay divided and these cops provoke riots. So stay united, keep on fighting. Let your voice be heard and don't be quiet.
Yo, stop the violence. Humanity's despising, relying the lines. Divine council of hip-hop men and women. Rap gods return like Christ. Survive the dark age of trap. Energy circling back to the light. No time, life is just cycles. Wild West living beats by K-Prime. Wild West gon' burn those who haven't learned how to rhyme.
The weak will be exposed once they hit that sunshine. Cause hip-hop is a light. What name do you write? Still shining when we stay up late at night. Speaking all our wisdom and truth on the mic.
Then they tell us the backup government keeping us drunk. I'm rapping for pennies and I ain't tripping on the money. We turn bronze copper into a line of gold bars to fill out the floor. We break to make silver and gold top rock like diamonds in the rough. Pace the room with moves just like a b-boy. Give the microphone to someone in the level below me. You stuck in poverty? I was like you. Trap acts get attacked like after they're done with the raps. We catch them off stage like yo, where you stay at? 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 You stay at?
Stay connected to the trees in this wild west breeze, like an oasis in the desert, that's how it be. Southern California dreams, you hustle hard to eat. Always keep it moving cause it costs a lot to feed.
Fuck what they telling me in this cheater society. Enhance performance with reality. We're living in 4 divisions of Roman Empire traditions. Wild West Hollywood hype, like you the type to fit in within the government. What addition to you listening? The campaign of wicked men got their own interest. The music breeds peace and revolution. It's like we're conflict as we were sent to destroy oppression.
But history repeats cause we haven't learned our lesson. We stay divided and these cops provoke riots. So stay united, keep on fighting. Let your voice be heard and don't be quiet.
Yo, stop the violence. Humanity's despising, relying the lines. Divine council of hip-hop men and women. Rap gods return like Christ. Survive the dark age of trap. Energy circling back to the light. No time, life is just cycles. Wild West living beats by K-Prime. Wild West gon' burn those who haven't learned how to rhyme.
The weak will be exposed once they hit that sunshine. Cause hip-hop is a light. What name do you write? Still shining when we stay up late at night. Speaking all our wisdom and truth on the mic.
Then they tell us the backup government keeping us drunk. I'm rapping for pennies and I ain't tripping on the money. We turn bronze copper into a line of gold bars to fill out the floor. We break to make silver and gold top rock like diamonds in the rough. pace the room with moves just like a b-boy. Give the microphone to someone in the level below me. You stuck in poverty? I was like you. Trap acts get attacked like after they're done with the raps. We catch them off stage like, yo, where you stay at? 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 You stay at?
And we're back. Hey, MVP, right on point. We had 10 seconds left, man. Little behind the scenes humor. B-side show. We've been here for a long time. Bear with us. Hey, man, we got the GoldlineMCs in the building, man. I wanted to ask you, on that note, on what you guys created and all that, who were some of your, like, your favorite albums, I guess you could say, like, that led you to get on this path in
that's
your
a good
hip-hop?
question.
What was some of your favorite albums?
I really like A Tribe Called Quest, like Low End Theory.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. What you know about that, MVP? Fucking Tribe Called Quest. What about you, man?
You know, honestly, probably like Return of the Boom Bap, KRS-One.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hey, man, those albums, man, like, you can tell you guys are on your
classics.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you guys are on your music levels.
Living in the past, man. But on repeat, killing songs. But, you know, they never die.
Yeah, no, that's classic music, and like you said, the golden era, you know, of when things were. What the thing I liked about it, I brought it up on the show before, though, is that at the time too, you had every style. And it was okay. Right. Like you could, even the little stuff, the little play they got on the radio back in the day, it was still, like I said, you could go from De La Soul to NWA. Right. And it was like that. And that's what I liked about that era. Or
yeah. You could jump around, you know.
Yeah. Jump around. Hey, no pun intended.
Yep.
You can stay up Friday nights and Saturday nights and catch, you know, the wake up show Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Friday night flavors on Friday.
Hear cats freestyling and all that too.
Native tongues and all that. Like.
Ready.
Oh yeah. And then I used to put the tape on the top. Oh. No, I don't know. I just researched that. I'm not that old. I don't know about it.
You saw that on TikTok, right?
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok where you could record on a cassette tape.
We're still on the CDs. Yeah. We're still switching CDs in and out.
I'm dating myself on this. Hey, show-wise, you guys been rocking. You guys got anything coming up we should know about? Working on something?
Right now, it's just open mics right now. But if you want to book us, GoldlineMCs@gmail.com or hit us in the DMs.
Okay, you guys, so it's time. You guys are ready to rock.
Yeah, it's time, you know. But we're gonna hit up the Pomona Loud, and we saw that on IG, the Mob Bar off 2nd Street. Okay. We checked that venue out. It's pretty dope. We like it. So August 24th, that one for sure.
Okay, make sure you guys get out, man. You guys will see the GoldlineMCs doing their thing, and the best spots where they can cop the music and all that stuff.
GoldlineMCs.bandcamp.com. We're on SoundCloud as well.
Okay.
Spotify's cool and all that, but I mean, you don't get paid for streaming, right? So
yeah, well, it's like minimal
here and
there. You ever see that one Snoop Dogg put out, or like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this streaming?
He was calling them out.
Yeah, he was calling them out, like right, and they were right there in front of him. That was the funny part. They were there.
Finally, I'm glad he said that.
Somebody had to say it. Hey, so what we gonna get into, man? We're gonna rock something live.
Yeah, we're going to rock the first track off the album called Self-Destructive Species, produced by K-Prime, the Jaeger.
Okay. And then plus, shit, we might go back to back, man. That's how we do it on the B-side show. You ready, Eclipse? We got that? All right, here we go. GoldlineMCs on the B-side show.
Yeah, thanks for having us. B-side show. Represent.
Hell yeah.
Peace to the gods paving the way before
Rabbit, Shaye, Chris Munlo, Eclipse,
DJ Eclipse on the ones and twos.
Self-destructive species.
Check it. Hey yo, this is that boom bap.
De-rips and reconnect. This is GoldlineMCs.
Self-destructive species, yo.
Positivity, cultivate me. Reach above poverty, skillfully. We learned it from the teach. I'm an artist living my dream. purposefully.
It's GoldlineMCs.
Positivity, cultivate me. Reach above poverty, skillfully. We learned it from the teach. I'm an artist living my dream, purposefully.
It's GoldlineMCs. I'm not a statistic, but futuristic like a solistic. Stop listening to those ain't lyrically spitting. Self-destructive species. The era sort of Los Angeles through Azusa got graffiti, but the system, they ain't loving our styles. This real hip-hop's an art of reforming, so stop what government's enforcing. It's the primitive meeting, 2 cohorts, New York's first meeting. Our 90s flow is landform, phenom entering Phoenix. You posers, you couldn't write your own lyrics. Yo, you better take back your land. Alcohol is used as a weapon as federal government turned us into self-destructive species. But y'all don't hear me. If we don't recognize these native tribes, then this life we're living, the Afro-Mexican won't be heard. Governments depleting humans like real war crimes, eradicating Mother Earth.
Positivity, cultivate me. Reach above poverty, skillfully. We learned it from the teach. I'm an artist living my dream, purposefully.
It's GoldlineMCs.
Positivity, cultivate me. Reach above poverty, skillfully. We learned it from the teach. I'm an artist living my dream, purposefully.
It's GoldlineMCs. We gotta keep on rising. We gotta keep on fighting.
You can't keep us down, cause we gon' keep on riding. Riding with the windows down, with the system up. Letting all these motherfuckers know what's up. The real will persevere, it's time to stand up. How much can you take? Haven't you had enough? They backed us in the corner, it's time to knuckle up.
It's time to stand your ground. It's the
1-2 punch.
The alley-oop with the dunk. Rise of the phoenix out of the dust. GoldlineMCs.
Los Angeles. Positivity, cultivate me. Reach above poverty, skillfully. We learned it from the teach. I'm an artist living my dream, purposefully.
It's GoldlineMCs.
Positivity, cultivate me. Reach above poverty, skillfully. We learned it from the teach. I'm an artist living my dream, purposefully.
It's GoldlineMCs.
Positivity, cultivate me. Reach above poverty, skillfully. We learned it from the teach. I'm an artist living my dream, purposefully.
It's GoldlineMCs.
That's right. Self-destructive species.
DJ Eclipse.
Don't self-destruct. B-side show.
Stand your ground.
Next song is Wild West.
Let's go. We got one more. Run it.
We got one more track. All right. This one's called Wild West.
Yo. Stay connected to the trees in this Wild West breeze, like an oasis in the desert, that's how it be. Southern California dreams, you hustle hard to eat. Always keep it moving cause it costs a lot to feed.
Fuck what they telling me in this cheater society. Enhance performance with reality. We're living in further visions of Roman Empire traditions. Wild West, Hollywood hype. Are you the type to fit in within the government with addition to who's listening? Campaign the wicked men got their own interests. The music breeds peace and revolution. It's like we're conflict as we were sent to destroy oppression.
But history repeats cause we haven't learned our lesson. We stay divided and these cops provoke riots. Stay united, keep on fighting. Let your voice be heard and don't be quiet.
Yo, stop the violence. Humanity's despising, relying, divine council of hip-hop men and women. Rap gods, return like Christ. Survive the dark age of trap. Energy circling back to the light. No time. Life is just cycles. Wild West living beats by K-Prime. Wild West gon' burn those who haven't learned how to rhyme.
The weak will be exposed once they hit that sunshine. Cause hip-hop is a light. What name do you write? Still shining when we stay up late at night. Speaking all that wisdom and truth on the mic.
Then they tell us to back up government keeping us drunk. I'm rapping for pennies, I ain't tripping on the money. We turn bronze copper into a line of gold bars to fill out the floor. Break to make silver and gold top rap. Like diamonds in the rough. Pace the room to move just like a b-boy. Give the microphone to someone in the level below me. Stuck in poverty, I was like you. Trap acts get attacked like after they're done with the raps. We catch them on stage like, yo,
where you stay at? GoldlineMCs, stand your ground.
Peace to the B-side show.
That's right.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We get that funky shit every single Monday night, man.
Thank
the
you,
new
thank you.
music coming out, new videos, and live performances, man. GoldlineMCs. Any shout outs you guys want to make? Go ahead, man.
Shout out to Days Work Production in Phoenix, Arizona. K Prime the Jaeger out in London, UK.
Photographer.
And the photographer involved, Kasim Patton.
Kasim Art 1980. You could follow me, D.Rips, Giaki
Follow
Diego.
me, Giaki Diego, and GoldlineMCs.
Yeah, there it is there, man. And make sure you guys check out the new music and all that stuff. And follow them and check out when their performances are coming up next. Tap in, man. We'll be right back. We're going to play a quick video. And then, you know what? We got to have Sonia come up here with Cheech. And we got an epic cake to present right here, man. Yo, epic. We'll be right back. We'll be right back after this, man. GoldlineMCs right
Thank
here.
you. Thanks, Rabbit. Thanks, B-Side Show. DJ Eclipse.
DJ Eclipse.
Engine on the left side, creating on the west side. Our soul never dies, so say you will learn to fly. Evolving like a butterfly, attacking like a mountain lion. Survival of the fittest, this is hip hop, are you with it? If you are, then let's kick it. This is D-Rips and I'm ripping, so just chill it and just kick it. What's cooking in the kitchen, as I'm on the mound pitching.
I'm at shortstop, kicking it, waiting for ground outs. The whole game, we had your digits. Take it to the basketball courts. Your offense, limited. Your defense, timid. I'm stealing your attention. We took it to the next level where rhymes are insensitive. While T-Rex is spitting, I'm dishing out my mission to my crew. That's why they follow and listen. They got my back just like this rap. It's so defensive. Our mechanism opens up portals to bad conditions. Go ahead, step in. You'll regret your one decision. Don't talk before you walk up in this zone. It's where we're living. You gotta follow your heart
before you fall apart.
You gotta follow your heart
before you fall apart.
You gotta follow your heart
before you fall apart.
You gotta follow your heart
before you fall apart. All bets are in, have good energy and win. Strategize until the end, write my thoughts with this lead. Good ideas fill my head, prep before I go to bed. Dream of who I want to be, meditate so I can see my thoughts and play hide and seek. Now I know what I'm meant to be, I use my heart and then I speak. I'm creeping like I'm hunting sheep or animals we got to eat. I'm killing all the weak MCs, flying in the Cali breeze, fishing in the big blue sea, stinging like a bee, dying for what I believe. I'm so sick I sneeze, contagious like a disease. There's no vaccine, just replant the trees so I can breathe. I'll hook you up with some seeds.
Yo, remember how it started those first day about the gates? The realness and attitude when no one but you could relate. Them nights are great, the weight that haters use. They're never close to reeling in the weight, they're so confused. Leadership is why we're winning from the beginning. We've never changed, just ask our parents and siblings. We coexist with them every day so we can revamp the culture. And we change the rap game. Yo, this game is over.
Our metaphors made you sober, conversing with the angel on your shoulder. Now you're going deep inside, and you're finding out your why. Why were you designed? Why the stars align? Personalities intertwined, growing like some vines to your spine. Now your soul will never dry, drinking water from the sky, minerals from the earth, working with the inner calling since birth.
Hitting deception where it hurts, letting truth unfold in time. Building action through hip-hop terms, independent vibes. The dream is the grind, our creator is our God. Follow us to the gold mine, the tree of life.
And you're chasing what you love, so you stay up late at night, trying to figure it out. You just wanna feel alright, so you grab a pen and write. Now you know that you're gonna be alright. Chasing what you love, so you stay up late at night, trying to figure it out. You just wanna feel alright, so you grab a pen and write. Now you know that you're gonna be alright. And you're chasing what you love, so you stay up late at night, trying to figure it out. You just wanna feel alright, so you grab a pen and write. Now you know that you're gonna be alright.
Dude. So yo, here we go to end the show like this, and this is only proper because Drive-By Cakes, aka Sonia, she's been rocking with us, her and Cheech, for a long time, like since the beginning days of B-Side Show. And we were just talking, me and Cheech go back even further, but we met through being at shows and hip hop shows, and they used to catch us on the B-side show, and they became fam to us, and it's like a tradition now. But I never know what she's gonna come up with. But yeah, it was actually my birthday last week. I turned 21 again for like the 20th year in a row or something like that. But this cake is epic. Another one. Last month she got another one from my brother. I think what was it, Shaye? Like a wrestler or something?
Yeah, it was me with my lucha mask.
He was with a lucha mask on it, and this is all created on cakes.
She even put the little springs of hair that come out of my chest under my collar and everything. She's a real detail to get everything.
He said the few pieces of fucking Shaye has like fucking orange taco meat coming out of his chest.
And the gray hairs.
Wait, almost made Eclipse choke.
The gray mustache hairs, all that stuff.
Yeah. And you have to have that cup of... Okay, so look, we have our spokesmodel here, as you can see, Stopes. Yeah, Funko Cholos. Don't cover your face, Stopes. Wait, turn it this way. But if you guys could catch this somewhere in the camera, Shaye, if not, we'll get it. Oh my God. I looked at that shit and I go, hey, that's me when I'm laughing. And I do that all the time. But the motherfucking looks exactly like me. And I said, fuck. And even there's gray hairs on the beard. Wait, let me look at that shit. Wait, there. I'm the cameraman too. But if you guys don't notice, the cupcakes are also part of the ears going up, and that's some epic shit right there, man.
Hey, whoever's here right now, so let's get it all the way right. Let's sing happy birthday to Rabbit, the host of the show, keeps it moving every week. That's what's up, and we wouldn't do this show without him.
Let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Woo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And fuck you, Rabbit! Happy birthday to you.
Wait. If everybody's with me, on the count of 3, I need a fuck you, Rabbit. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you, Rabbit! Yeah! That's the way we do it, man. Thank you, Sonia, for reals, and Cheech, Drive-By Cakes, man. This is the shit right here. But we're going to eat this cake right now, but I have to get it first, though, man. Even my B-side hat. I actually have that color hat. Like, so it's real shit. Thank you, everybody that's involved. Oh, shout out Can't Be Broke in the building as well. All the homies, man. What up, Michelle in the building. Everybody came to rock with us. Cal, everybody. Manlo, Eclipse for rocking out with us. Shaye, Whitey, Drakk, Kanani in the front with Morbid Visions, and Stopes with Funko Cholos, man. Thank you guys, man. It's been another blessing to be here. Let's take our thing serious, our lives serious, get back to our health, and I hope we could all be around for the next 50 years. Fuck it, let's go. Hip hop, B-side, we'll be back next week.